And welcome back to a bit of a different Just Drawin' today. I mean, I'm still drawing. You know, the name of the show is Just Drawin', so we will go over here to a Finley and Commander comic that I have been working on. We'll just go right into it. I think I sketched out this about a year ago, and I just redrew it today. So we got Finley and Commander exploring a volcanic planet or moon or something, some kind of alien world. Finley is carrying his equipment. Sir, can we rest for a minute? I can't feel my toes. Excuses are for quitters, Finley. I like the thumbs up. Just like, hey, excuses are for quitters, all right? Only 30 more miles to go until we find that magma snail lair. Why didn't we just land there in the first place? I'm starting to think you make this up as you go. What? No. Of course not. Next page. Besides, just look at this beautiful scenery we get to explore. A volcano explodes in the background. Radiation levels just spiked like crazy, sir. At this rate, we'll both be infertile in about 3, 2, 1, and no kids. And he's like, oh. So that is the comic we'll be drawing tonight. No, they can't reproduce. So, well, you know, space is filled with radiation, so if you're a real explorer, then your body's ravaged by radiation. Also, I have no idea how to actually format comics. So like I'm totally used to just like making storyboards for everything. Usually storyboards are for video, which is usually 16:9. So when it comes to comics, I cannot think in a way where like, okay, let me just, a storyboard, a 16:9 storyboard is about like that. You know, it's a TV aspect ratio. But with comics, sometimes, or most of the time, they're just like all sorts of different shapes. Sometimes they're really big and like, you know, little tiny ones and like, oh, I can't think like that. So I don't know. I'll just stick to what I know and keep it all storyboardized. Okay, so here I might actually, so I kind of want to turn this into a giant wide landscape shot. So what if I shit, guys? Do you think that would make for a better stream? Gigi Allen of YouTube. God, I hate that I fucking know who that is. Ugh. Let's try, this will be the wide. Oh, you know what? We'll have like an establishing shot there. So the comic really starts here. You know, sir, can we stop? I can't feel my toes. Excuses are for quitters, Finley. Only 30 more miles to go, blah, blah, blah. And then Finley talking, Finley getting suspicious. And then a drawing here of a commander like, what? No. The second page here, this will be the explosion here. This will be the radiation level, blah, blah, blah. This will just be a, I don't know what the term would be. Like, what's in comics when they just draw, there's no box around it, no border. Like, just a regular drawing. Oh, drawn the wrong thing. That hair is too crazy. I have no idea what Finley's carrying here. In the animation that I'm working on, I will resume working on it very soon. He sets down this box, this like science box or something. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's for. Oh, actually, I don't want to reveal anything. But I think I know what it does now. So many ideas I'm having with these two knuckleheads. Man, so excited to work on Finley Commander again. You know what? I made Finley way too big. He's just towering over. What if this is a forced perspective here, where Finley's actually like miles away on the horizon, and he's you know rising up. Me, Finley. Oh my god. Bassoons says, anyone else bummed that they can't draw pregnant Finland commander fan art because they're canonically infertile now? Yeah, I'm real bummed out about that too. I mean, it doesn't stop me from drawing it. Thumbs up. Excuses are for quitters. I'm gonna draw this opening shot here. You can always tell when I'm totally like invested in something I'm drawing, 'cause I just go completely silent. Even after doing these streams for who knows how long, like I still haven't mastered the art of talking and drawing at the same time. Maybe one day, you know. Gotta draw Finley's backpack. $4.99 has just sent me some fan art, and I'm deeply afraid. Oh fuck yeah! All right, it's good fan art. Thank you, $4.99. Oh my god. Hell effing yeah. Thank you, $4.99, for sending this in. Excuses are for quitters, and $4.99 is no quitter, let me tell you. Oh man, I might even fucking frame this. So fucking great. Then we tell camera with the pregnant alt version. Oh no, it's not canonical. That's why I'm making this comic, is to prove like, all right, no more pregnant. That was so like, make an entire comic just to stop some kind of pregnant fan art. How come the teacher never wants to frame my fan art? Oh, Remy, you are banned from submitting fan art ever. All right, where was we? We're like 3 drawings in. This will be the landscape shot. Drawing some random shapes. I've been reading a book about space art, specifically how to draw space art. It's pretty much like a landscape drawing book. It's art for more realistic, like, you know, depictions of other planets. Not so much like crazy exotic alien worlds and all that stuff. But actually, I have it right. I think I showed it on this stream way back when I first bought it, and I'm finally getting around to reading it. But space art: How to Draw and Paint Planets, Moons, and Landscapes of Alien Worlds by Michael Carroll. I love his art because it's a pretty, I'd say actually extremely grounded depiction of what other planets might look like, you know. So here's a painting of, you know, the landscape of Venus. Yeah, it's good. It teaches both, you know, painting techniques. It's all traditional painting, so if you're doing this digitally, then you gotta figure it out, or it'll be actually easier. So yeah, very cool. I think I'm like halfway through. Draw it way too tiny. Yeah, I was getting a bit burned out from the request stream formula, because it's a lot of drawings to do in a short amount of time, and then like a lot of cleanup work afterwards. Oh no, poor me! I have to draw more, but I also want to finish up animations too, and post those. Almost done with this page. Let's scoot these over a bit here. His face is looking a little small. It's looking a bit wall-eyed there. I've been bitten by the Minecraft bug past few weeks. I feel like every year, every year, thousands of Americans are bitten by the Minecraft bug. Only pennies a day, you can help thousands of children across the U.S. affected by Minecraftitis. Common symptoms include planning out schematics for your redstone contraptions, trying to dig straight down, exploding, saying, ooh, ooh. This expression is so fucking hard. Hold on. So I've got the even older, original comic sketchbook, whatever. It says real dirty and gross. Oh, wait. No, I have it here. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, shit. These are really rough thumbnails, but for some reason I really love that expression. I'm trying to capture that, just that like, no. Let's show this. I think this is kind of a interesting glimpse into how my brain works, maybe. So we started with, pretty much the same dialogue and everything. Fucked up on that drawing. Went over here. Except for quitters, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, same thing. And then, I had like, look, Finland, we're getting close. Also, it was originally the eagle snake layer, but I think that's a little too corny, like internet humor. Epic unicorn laser eagle snake. Yeah. But what if he sees a sign? Like, it's not really. And then that's pretty much the same. And I don't know what I was thinking with this panel though, but I like the defeated commander. I think I was trying to like, I know it was something like he's trying to cheer up or keep a positive, like, besides, look at this beautiful scenery, and then it explodes here, and then like, Finley, maybe we weren't cut out for, I don't know. But I kind of gave up on that. And, what happened there? Finley, are you okay? Hi guys, how's it going? That one, I angrily scribbled that one out. Oh, so this is another gag that it's kind of like, whatever. A volcano explodes and then like lands right on Finley. He's burnt to a crisp, still can't feel my toes. Boo! That's a little corny. This is a shitty drawing of the eagle snake. I don't know why that's there. And this is pretty much what the final one ended up being. Geiger counter says, we'll be infertile in 10 seconds if we don't leave. Pause or beat, and no kids. So there we go. That's the original thingy. I need to make this a bit. One page down. Gonna draw the next page. Finley and Commander, yeah. Alright, how about we'll add an extra panel there. Alright, I'm putting everybody on the spot. Top 5 favorite albums all time. Go. I think I've asked this before, but it was many moons ago, so I don't remember. Yeah, man, I don't even know if I could pick a top 5. I think Queen's second album has to be up there for me. That's Queen 2, Roman numeral 2, because that's got some incredible pretty much every track of that album is fantastic. Let's see, other albums, I feel like I have to throw something from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard up there. Maybe if I had to choose one, it's either Polygon Dwanaland, I think that's how you pronounce that, or Gumboot Soup, maybe? I don't know. I think Polygon Dwanaland is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to say Close to the Edge by Yes is up there. That's a like quintessential prog rock classic. I put myself on the spot, man. What the hell? Probably Dreamboat Annie by Heart. That's a good fucking album. Maybe it's a bit cliche, but like Pink Floyd's probably Pink Floyd's The Wall is probably up there. I mean it's a pretty good album. All right, it's pretty good. It's a little too good. All right, something's up with that. 499. Okay, so in no particular order, the UHF soundtrack album. Interesting. Okay, and the Adjacent Possible 2025. Oh, that's a new one. Wow. Illinois 2005. That's John Stevens, I think. The BQE, probably the original. The Planet's Suite. I mean, that's bona fide classic right there. All right, Remy's in no particular order. The Trials of Vanocupanther. Sky Blue Sky, 2007, okay. Avi Buffalo, 2010. Wincing the Night Away, who is that by? That sounds familiar. That's the Shins. I knew that sounded familiar. And Blue Screen Life, 2001. Well, I recognize one of those, Remy, so yeah, I think you're definitely more indie rock than me, Remy. I'm more into rock, man. But I do like some more indie. I like some indie rock. Okay, I'm a bit of an indie head, as they say in the biz. Or I have not drawn anything in like 4 minutes. Okay, Finley, too much of a donk there. Look at that. Damn, Finley. Damn, girl. He's got some junk in the fucking trunk there. Oh my god. Holy smokes, Finley. All right, I'm getting a bit tired. I'm trying to keep going here. Remember how I said I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably get a line work done, and then like probably, you know, probably some coloring too. Oh, okay. Remy says, check my email. Are you sure? Oh, it just says Finn Mander, and a continuation of your current comic. Go away. I'm not talking to you. Go to bed. Just go away. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, huh. This is not canon. It's not. I don't want to hear any laughing from the audience. The fact that this is drawn on real paper, the fact that this actually exists in the real world it's a fascinating idea. Excuses are for quitters, guys. That's what I've always said. That's what the commander says. And you know what? If things don't turn out the way you planned them to do, planned for them to do, no excuses. You gotta make things work. Thank you, Remy, for the fantastic fan art. Let me just check. Oh, my printer just ran out of ink. That sucks. I hate when that happens. I mean, it's got enough ink for $4.99's fan art. I mean, it's basically like a drop left. Why don't I just read it in case I have any blind viewers? You know, I'm not sure how well. I don't want to judge. Read out loud. Is there some kind of audio transcript? Well, it starts with Finley. He's still holding the scientific equipment. Not really sure how a blind person would know what this is referencing, since I didn't describe the actual. Anyway, Finley asks, "What are we going to?" This is a continuation of the original comic, by the way. It takes place moments after the official comic ends. What are we going to tell our wives, sir? They're not going to like that we're infertile now. Sorry, I get a little choked up when I read something that shouldn't. You know, a lot of heart put into this. I don't know, Finley. I just don't know. Well, at least we have each other, Commander. Sorry, because we're getting so choked up. It's very emotional. It's when my characters are drawn by others. I tend to, you know, it's very means a lot. At least we have each other, Commander. Right you are, Finley. Right you are. Sorry, it's some interference with the microphone there, I think. I can't get pregnant anymore, sir. Unzip and scene. Well, yeah, that's a hell of a comic there, Remy. You've really outdone yourself this time. Yeah, really good fucking stuff, Remy. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Oh, I forgot to draw these guys here. Shit. Alright. I'm gonna do some copy and pasting here. I actually need 2 panels here. think I might be done with the line work, or the rough line work, actually. Oh my god. Nowhere fucking near done to finishing. What? You're done to finishing. Alright, let's check out what we've done. We're marching through the lava landscape here. Sir, can we rest for a minute? I can't feel my toes. Here comes the classic line. Excuses are for quitters, Finley. What a dickhead. Only 30 more miles to go until we find that magma snail lair. Why didn't we just land there in the first place? I'm starting to think you make this up as you go. What? What? No, of course not. Turn page. Besides, just look at this beautiful scenery we get to explore. Radiation levels just spiked like crazy, sir. At this rate, we'll both be infertile in about 3, 2, 1, and no kids. And if you want to know what happens after the comic, Remy has a comic for you. And there we go. We got the other fan art. I like this one a little bit more than the other one. I'm sorry, Remy. Sorry, but I like it. I need to get this like tattooed on my back or something. I don't know why I said back. Anywhere works. Maybe like the middle of the forehead too. Right there. All right, people. You have been an adequate audience. As far as audiences go, pretty good. Little room for improvement, but hey, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We are done. How long was this? Oh my god, it's almost fucking midnight. Jesus. Okay, Remy. Last time we had a really long stream, I told you to take the last 3 hours, whatever, and just throw out the window. I'm giving you permission to reuse the animation that you made showing the footage being thrown out the window. But if I see anything else being reused, you will be hearing from my lawyers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all on the flippity flip. Goodbye. Oh shit. That was supposed to be slower. Help.